most potent of discharges
Where the hell am I at?
Parliamentarian has ever witnessed in a rare Anti's Choice lab recording, which we acquired from a corporate defector.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know where we're at.
Before our stellar system was sealed and the Order ceased daily interactions with our Protectorate allies. But again, I digress. Belated testing by Anti's Choice's unlettered scientists showed that the berries were not poisonous at all. Instead, they were infected with a microscopic parasite, the purpleberry parasite, or PBP, as it is colloquially called in Anti's Choice's records. More specifically, the PBP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally injected by the second stage of the parasite. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's examine the PBP life cycle in detail. After an infected berry is eaten by a host, the microscopic eggs inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive enzymes, which trigger their hatching. These parasites enter their second stage as spiky worm-like creatures with outsized pincer-like mandibles, which then proceed to feed on the host directly, ingesting tissue and blood along the entire intestinal tract. These worms are eventually expelled when they reach a size of approximately 2 centimeters in length, and they then seek out nearby purpleberry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purpleberries. And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process. Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds, the distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purpleberry plants to spread farther and grow better than uninfected ones. Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless Anti's Choice scientists mislabeled this case of obvious symbiosis, given how both the purpleberry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship, as a parasitical. Relationship. Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Anti's Choice scientists.
Oh, I did this one too. Okay, so I think it's just time to get out of here.
After some additional casualties, plotting Anti's Choice field researchers discovered that co-native planetary fauna was well adapted to the parasite and hardly affected by its The human colonists were not so fortunate. The PBP worms disrupted the human internal biome to such a degree that the eventual correspondingly large immune response to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling
explosive
of the worms,
diarrhea.
Most of the person's gastrointestinal.
Try this again, Rao.
Human
Anti
casualties.
is bringing the free market to Arcadia. The free market is what allows anyone to choose their path in life. The free market is good.
Concerned with
Free
upselling
market.
unnecessary procedures or prescribing expensive ointments such as their antibiotics, a topical except possibly smoothing away stubborn wrinkles, according to product literature. However, given the purpleberry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Anti's Choice administration officials directed their labs
I recall this place.
from the berry.
These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. What in places? These security measures should not be operational. And the station seems to be on reserve power.
I got you. I'm just that good, dude.
More importantly, the text contains the solution to eradicating these parasites. Freezing. The simple and obvious, yet untried, act of freezing the salmon meat killed the embedded parasites. A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PvP eggs, although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers, so Auntie's Choice administrators were satisfied with it.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops, lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
More accurately, the label should read live parasite-free. But in any case, Auntie's Choice once again demonstrated their contempt for their customers, for nature, and for any pretense of safety.
Is that
Another
a
reason this
footprint in the dust?
documentarian is grateful.
This
for our
station shouldn't
orders
have received
advocated
visitors in
nutrition
years.
foodstuffs.
Be on guard.
OA Archive
Someone else
transcription
may be
number
here.
3918-. Here.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
Invented a method using reverse osmosis to extract the flavor essence from crabble meat. This extract goes into our tea, while the flavorless sediment is used to increase the protein content of our other fine products, such as our acid-denatured protein slabs. Let's see Auntie's Choice top that one, only from the Order of the Ascendant.
Breathe of fire.
We will unlock humanity's true potential. In due course, in due time.
Should be able to hack this.
Prescribed role within the grand plan. Next up, well, the seers among you already know.
Good effort lifting the lockdown.
Well, hopefully that doesn't cause them to activate. It's me.
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts. Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place. I despise that declaration! Let us proceed with due haste. You have my thanks and my...
What am I supposed to be looking for?
Let us proceed with due haste. There. I'm certain of movement below. Gird your...
Passcode is Limber. Now, let's try Amulet. No. Wingtip. Now, Sovereign's Gavel. I should remember this, damn it! Oh! Wait. Oh, no.
Stay whatever fool words you ready in your defense, for they shall avail you not. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause... whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him. That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate.
An Arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was... I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know. Well, I'm surprised too. This used to be second nature. Now I'm nothing.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, He'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
That's interesting, but it must be false. Sub Rosa is a large organization. Whoever asked for Okada must have wanted him specifically. But why?
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you. I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not. I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously. There is a difference. A murderer's family is imprisoned, whereas they are not in the case of incidental death. But I do suppose the perpetrator's punishment does not change. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point. My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here. That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest. Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury. It is fortunate you have gained my trust, or I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Be gone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you. And you. Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these.
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal, I believe I know the answer. It is our work for myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially. If judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, you've got the spirit exactly, if not the word itself. Very nice. An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that. From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa. I couldn't imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, He has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope what old less tumultuous. As for Okada, my decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified. But he was acting against the Protectorate, even if he didn't know it. How can I act as an arbiter of justice if I allow a traitor a reprieve?
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason.
To me, there cannot be. That is, there isn't. That's not altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander.
Rampant commercialism.
Good question. I'd say the place we differ most from our consumers is, well, our overall philosophy. The way we view
Good job,
everything.
cadets.
They believe in profit. above
We are
all
heading
else.
back to the Incognito.
Descendants of all humanity through the solution of the universal equation. The difference.
My
of our-
blood boils at the He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery.
Goods in our case, to help others ascend to greater heights. We could hardly be more dissimilar.
Do you have any...
Da da dee da dee da do do da dee da dee da do. Da da dee da dee da do do da dee dee da dee da do. Woo!
inquiry about our order you're bursting to ask? Drop us a message at...
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
The composer predicted to have 3
Excellent. I look
allergic to water this year.
Yum booty beep it do. Ba da dee da dee da do. Proctor. Oh yeah, that's what we. Yeah, we're not going there yet. I'll cry. Da-na-na.
If something hasn't happened, if something's not the case, if you find your data
Golden Ridge.
if you need to find is informative,
Do do. Do do.
That tremendous
We got any
statue
bit? Oh
is
yeah,
of
there's a.
Matriarch Alexandra Veric, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors haven't defaced it.
How are we supposed to get back?
You're bleeding.
Well. Never mind. No. I think I'll do that again, dude. Issues.
That tremendous statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Verick, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors haven't defaced it.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. An unfortunate event has transpired. A massive explosion at Alexandria Mines. Mercy. Ground debris raining down.
Raring to go.
Below. Yet, on validated zone predictions. Aforesaid debris landed in the forewarned areas with an 89.5% accuracy. Additionally, through the efforts of Administrator Garwal, no members of the displaced were housed in these locations at the time.
So ends this missive.
Continuing as predetermined. Next up, well, the series...
I'm gonna die. Let me move.
Is partially imaginary.
To the rescue! Out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic.
I would not refuse assistance. It is most embarrassing.
We have team high order equations.
Commander, you're bleeding!
In problematic equations.
No loafing, Commander. Looking a little woozy there, Commander. All charged up. Need some help first.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Eat complex food bars. Every real bar is packaged with an imaginary piece for you to enjoy later.
From the Order of the Ascendant. An ease-setting witticism to confer to colleagues at break time, the universal equation should maturate more rapidly and solve its own problems. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
Liquidate 'em!
Probability
Rats raring to go!
There can be no discussion of the grand plan. Also entertain contemplation of probability. Our ability to predict events to varying degrees of certainty is fundamentally rooted in statistical mathematics. Statistics, at its heart, is not but data. Data that is gathered, collated, and subjected to analysis. But what is the role of chance in that analysis? Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance. If one flips a perfectly balanced coin, it will land on heads with a 1 in 2 chance, or tails with a 1 in 2 chance. But are there really two outcomes? Is there not one specific outcome we can determine? Yes. With complete information.
What do you mean combat? I don't see.
Chance. Only outcome. Complete information yields perfect predictions. 100% accuracy. Known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in order to if the result of the flip of a coin
Looks
is
like a
known
fight.
to heads, no. Only when there is less than complete information are we reduced.
On the way. Happy to help.
are not enough. Lead to inaccurate predictions, which lead to tragedy. We must guess. To the rescue! Right on. You heal. Say you contributed to the problem.
Ready to dispense judgment!
Designed for optimal nutritional extraction, they also taste acceptable. From the Order of the Ascendant.
Back in business. Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call me.
As choice and the Protectorate
Up and at 'em, boss.
The Order of the Ascendant counts the most. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not.
You have...
Now for a new song.
Don't find friends. Surely you didn't mean to attack. I despise asking for aid. And yet I'm...
Oh fuck. No!
Known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in the Order for initiates to grasp. If the result of the flip of a coin is known to be heads, is it necessary to flip the coin? Would it not be more efficient to simply go forward as if it had been flipped and proceed with whatever action that flip was intended to choose? If so, what part of that choice was ever left to chance? The answer, of course, is none. Only when there is less than complete information
To the rescue. Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly. Out of sight and on the way.
Instead, we are still respected values and
For all. Someone call for a medic. Let's get
we must know.
healed.
Any and all things we can collect to our proud officers. And you can say
Vital taking a might marginal, Commander.
Okay, the biomass one is not working.
complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities. expected values, and standard deviations, which lead to the dreaded probability distributions. By necessity, we are forced to estimate outcomes based on
Looking pretty scathed, Commander.
of sample population. Such a travesty.
Didn't mean to fucking touch it.
Complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities, expected values, and standard deviations, which lead to the dreaded sigma probability distribution. By necessity, we are forced to estimate outcomes based on
Looks like a fight.
a horror.
My injuries are not...
We must any and all
Oh my.
collect to our
Need a house call.
and you say you consider this an offering.
Come over, medic. To the rescue. Happy to help.
You have my thanks.
Vitals looking to Mike Martin, Commander.
This anomaly has undergone a
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Draft still recharging. Raring to go. Out of sight and on the way. Out of sight and on the way. Commander, you're bleeding.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
important research.
No loafing, Commander.
I might have to get fucking different fucking companions for this. If I die again, I'll probably do that.
Looking pretty scathed, Commander. I have to mark the target. Let's get you healed.
To admit, I require...
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. And now, a song from a composer predicted to have 3 prolonged melodies and become allergic to water this year.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. To the rescue! Sight unseen! Happy to help! History! Come on, for a medic.
No. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on.
Complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities, expected values, and standard deviations.
I need different people for this. Different people.
Which lead to the dreaded sigma of probability distributions. By necessity, we are forced to estimate outcomes based on assumed distributions of sample populations. Such a
Sorry, Trishan, you're not working here.
travesty. No, not a travesty. Tragedy. A horror. A horror the archive will help us avoid. Every bit of data collected, analyzed, and input by our archivists brings us closer to our goal, to the solving of the universal equation. Probability is not enough. Guesses are not enough. Incomplete information leads to inaccurate predictions, which lead to tragedies. We must not guess. We must know. Help us know. Contribute any and all data you can collect to our proud archivists. And you too can say you contributed to the archive.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. A statistically significant number of scientific
Step aside.
qualitatively advantageous. Help your food taste
Back and scan. Locking them down. Mitigating the threat. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
mathematical.
You're more effective when you're... A lot. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Reflecting pride! Target analyzed. Lay down.
Why you keep coming after me now, bitch?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Torpificator is charged. Reach up. Torpificator taking the fight out of them. This might sting. A lot. Either restore my life or avenge my death. Back and scan.
I'm dead. What? The fact that I can't fucking res while bleeding is stupid. Ugh. Come on, you piece of crap.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Swine. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Up, Command. You're essential personnel. Taking the fight up. Near-ship target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerable.
Why do you keep coming after me, you piece of shit?
Combatant scan. You're more effective when you're not dead. This weapon prime. This might sting. Torpificator at ready status. Either restore my life or there be none. Torpification in progress. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Check it.
Bro!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I need to lead you so fucking far away from it. Are those like heat seeking? What the fuck is that bullshit, man?
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Can't res.
Recharge for mayhem.
You fucking piece of shit.
Restore my life or avenge my death.
I'm alive. Wrist weapon.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
How in the world am I supposed to kill this motherfucker, dude?
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Eat complex food bars. Every real bar is packaged with an imaginary piece for you to enjoy later.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Never forget, we will unlock humanity's true potential In due course, in due time, each fulfilling our prescribed role within the grand plan. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Do not worry when things become complicated. You went to school and studied, then matriculated. There's no need to suffer from perplexity in the face of a source of large complexity. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear, the concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. We have tools to tame high-order equations. They are useful in problematic occasions. You can take the formula's derivative, or use square roots of numbers that are negative. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear, the concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. Calculating the center of gravity of a shape possessing concavity, or a shape with manifold convexity. You can manage any such complexity. No need for fear, the concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay
Swine. You suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Next week,
Check your scope. Recharge the mayhem! Standing by to stupefy. Focus is negative. Recharge incomplete. Mitigating the threat. Commander, your essential personnel. Combatant stand.
Step aside. Swine.
Weapon prime.
On the wrist.
Target analyzed. Lay down. Adversary vulnerability detected. Here recharge the mayhem.
On the wrist.
Rocking them. They're benumbed. I have a fix on their Adversary vulnerabilities
Oh my.
identified.
Rift weapon. This might sting. A lot.
Check your scope.
Look out, Commander. Don't make me avenge you.
Why are you fucking chasing me?
Breaking the fight out of them. Purification in progress. Back and scan.
All in the rib.
Target. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Purificator at
Dude, I fucking can't even get away from the
when you're not
motherfucker.
dead. Medic, please.
and future calculations.
Either way, need some help.
Fellow esteemed members of the Order of the Ascendant allocated to Golden Ring. As foreseen, recent
Are you fucking serious? I didn't get the revive?
and ourselves have resulted in notable detrimental effects throughout this region, including but not limited to the loss of Fort Endurance, effective sleep cycles per evening. But before you succumb to a sense of malaise
Thank you,
that
dear.
undermines cognitive function, take heart from these additional, sharply contrasting data points.
Locking them down.
Since deciphering the universal equation remain
Check your
unobjective.
scopes for combatant
Extraction
analysis.
continues at Zeranium Manufactory 7, as does research at the
I'm alive.
Array Range.
Who needs to die?
Remember, just as our calculations allow for a predictable range of error,
Either
so
restore
do
my
we.
life orb.
Combatant scan.
It continues.
End message with an emphatic sign-off such as, "You'll never be sad when you have solutions." Oh, that apparently was a note to self, not to be read aloud.
Further beneficial content soon follows. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
The spread, illnesses, and eventual confinement
Become a statistic, Commander.
OA archive transcription number C918-4 begins here. Hello.
Target analyzed.
My name is Rita Rothschild, Junior Archivist, Class 4 of the Archive. Today I would like to talk about the irresponsible spread of the Purple Bear website by Anti-Source and its numerous subsidiaries and former supernatural
Gun weapon ready, Commander.
It included a correspondence of gastrointestinal illnesses and deaths until basic preventative measures were put in place.
Oh my gosh, she's still chasing me.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
The Purple Berry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purpleberry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our
Taking the fight out of them. There be none.
single colony yield, the purpleberry plant was subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated industry.
Combatant stand.
Well, actually, it's the Spacer's Choice, which
not
somehow
refuse
merged
medical
with another
support.
company to become Auntie's Choice. Relabeling aspects and changing letters.
Oh, no.
Cartoons.
Run, please.
I will just refer to them as Auntie's Choice going forward. That may offend some of my more literal-minded colleagues, but I digress. The purpleberry plant was at first thought to be...
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Colonists eat
No! Not enough trauma kids. Are you fucking kidding me? You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. This is... Ah!
Much complexity. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear. The concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. Complexity is
Enriching content for your cerebral cortex around its anatomy until you achieve ascension.
Abbot Newell here to impart a message of significant value, conveyed to me by Alexandria Monastery's most trusted conjecturer, Seer Wiley. To all those tossed hither and thither by
Vulnerabilities identified. Corporator at ready. Corporation in progress. Locking them down. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
How do I stop them?
That is all for now. Next time,
Continuing as predetermined. Next up. Well, the seers among you already know.
I'm alive.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
With weapon prime.
I don't know why it's following me for, dude.
Taking the fight out of them. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
A lot.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Surviving me is strategically optimal. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. There be none.
Whoa!
Knocking them down.
Again, I don't know why you coming after me when you got two of my companions fucking shooting at you.
You're more effective. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Framework of the universe. A few good dissertations. Then
target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Breakthroughs in theoretical mathematics.
Again, why are you still chasing me?
Perfection to a theology, scientism that attracted outsiders. I once struggled to keep the light. Suddenly, suitors seeking to capitalize on scientism to control the future. Ascension for all humanity was no longer a passion. Most regrettably. So when the matriarch
go for torpification.
Bishop,
there be no torpification in progress. Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
With the present, every moment.
Oh, what about that?
3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
And there's no one to ride me with fucking trauma kits. Great fucking game, dude. Great fucking game. Yeah, fucking awesome. Fucking great. Yeah.
Look sharp. It's a fight.
Whoa. Hold up. I don't know.
Music. No need to squander concentration. This installment of Aspen. Those proverbial doozy of a queen. The difference between the group and the universe.
Gun weapons. There be none. Torpification in progress.
Indeed, I theorize they're from Auntie's choice. No doubt a cast-off from their consumeristic system. They might call it
back and scan.
we figures are working to educate the ignorant and to maximize their
target analyzed. Lay down fire.
product placement. I'll pick up on
You faced a fucking wall. Okay, that makes sense.
This random sample of the matter
Check your scope, mitigating the threat, locking them down.
Neighboring berries.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
No difference in the skill of stellar material known as the
On their weaknesses.
Just a matter of calculating the motion of every particle in the universe. That calculation? Universal equation.
What the actual
And
fuck?
it's only a matter of time. We will know all that everyone. So let's repeat.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Control it. We will ascend to godhood.
What happens
Medics,
next will
please.
surprise you. But
I'm alive.
and now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Probability and the grand plan. There can be no discussion of the grand plan without also entertaining a deep contemplation of probability.
Okay, this ain't fucking it, dude. This ain't it. This ain't fucking it. These guys ain't working, man. I need like the taunt guy. I need Niles. Because it's bullshit.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. Drink Maxima alcohol-free liquor.
The other brands may be 80 proof, but ours has 80 proofs. One printed on each label. Collect and study them all.
From the Order of the Ascendant.
I'm actually just not going to do this mission right now. I'm
Ever
not
bear
going to
in
mess with
mind
it.
We are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives
Why do I have the
predestined
first one, the
along paths
pistol?
clear only in retrospect. The following song has
Yeah.
been determined to facilitate abstract thinking
Here.
and constructive rumination.
Do landing pad. Get this and then probably continue with the story, I guess. Don't know what else. Gotta level up, man. Fucking corrosive spider, whatever the fuck is pissing me off.
Discovered by and named Pythagorean. 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 Discovered by and named Pythagore
Okay, let's go try to make peace between these two companies.
Pi is a worldwide phenomenon. Attempt to square a circle and you'll need it. Don't confuse it with its homonym sibling. It's a number you cannot even
Offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus.
You go on ahead.
Artificiality is our guiding principle.
Please have identification, transfer work, and... You're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. Well, You're clear. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship. Splendid. Enjoy your time on the ACS up from there.
It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest emotions report. Starting with Dr. Giles.
Can be grown in a laboratory. 100% fabric. Our fabric packaging is as air.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about. Like what? Ask away. There's a stop. Anything else you need to know about the Esplanade? There's a medicament merch. Definitely. You're not thinking of trying to go. Oh, that's an easy one. There's a workbench. Like who? Or, I almost feel bad. Need details on anybody? Arla? No way you're getting to see her without it. Like most of our execs, she can. Well, farewell.
Adron. I don't want to talk to you, so no Adron. This is sealed. I need it unsealed, sir. How do you want me to get over there if I can't get through the door? I already talked to you. I can't go. What the hell is this? These are bathrooms. This is not what I want.
This area is for client intakes. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Until next time, every...
You agreed to work with Auntie's Choice, but they will only help you take the archive onto your build some mutual trust. Might be willing to help you gain access to their on the undisputed claim. The order might be willing to help you gain access to visit their headquarters at report to the head office. Where the hell is that? I can't go that way. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. I'm heading over right now.